Kletus, and I'm going to be playing today with you and completing some quests, and maybe I'll help you complete the quest if you're not sure how to do it, and we'll learn together. The quest I'm doing now is Luck of the Albatross, which is first thing they want me to do is to talk to Captain Linwin. So if you look at Grahtwood, which is where the quest is, if you see this gray mire way shrine is right here, and if you see the icon, it's going to be right here. So it's going to be southeast of that way shrine. So what we want to do is hop on our mount or walk if you don't have one, and hopefully you'll have a faster one than mine because mine's still pretty slow. And we're going to find our way over to this Captain Linwin. They're going to be somewhat hard to find because of all these rocks kind of blocking the way. If you look, kind of have to work our way around the rocks in order to get up to this camp. So now we've got this path. It's going to take us up here and hopefully get us going forward on this quest.
You aren't with the Dominion, are you?
Nope, not with the Dominion.
I'm captain of the independent sailing vessel Albatross. We found a map to an Imperial treasury that led us here, to the Cave of Broken Sails. But when we tried to claim it, our fortunes ebbed with the tides.
And then what happened?
We're tired of sailing independently. We planned to hand over the treasure to the Thalmor so they could make us privateers. But Browdy Bloodshark led a mutiny, captured most of my crew, and kidnapped my wife. Once he has the treasure, he'll kill them all.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's help.
Of course. You're the only hope I have of getting my wife back from Browdy Bloodshark. I'll tell you everything I know about the Imperial death trap.
So then you ask all these questions just in case
right.
they're going to reveal some information. And we're going to have to go inside of this Cave of Broken Sails. Fortunately for us, it was literally right next to her. Alright, looks like there's going to be a bunch of giant bats in here. Which is good for me because I'm a vampire and I haven't fed in a while, so I'd be taking a lot of fire damage if there was anything in here with fire damage. Fortunately for me, it's just giant bats. Pick up this diary real quick. Get a little bit of lore. And here is a crewman. And they're dead, so not going to do us any good. Got a bad prelude though, because he said he's died of burns, and like I said before, I'm hoping not to deal with anything with fire. So for our sake, we will hope there's no fire. Gained a champion point, pretty excited. Only champion level 71 at this point, so I'm hoping to continue leveling up as I go through this quest. Got pretty weak here, actually. Working on it, though. Guess I should spawn my little tank. Alright. If you haven't noticed, I'm spec'd as a sorcerer, Breton sorceress. And I'm completing the Grahtwood missions at this time. One thing I dislike about it on the PlayStation is sometimes you can't loot these things because it seems like they're a little bit lower than they actually are. So here we go, looks like another survivor. Eventually it should give me the icon. She's just dead. And I've made all the bats mad. Go. And maybe this one's alive. Nope. Also dead. But we got some stuff to sell. So on to the next crewman.
Help! Is anyone
And
there?
this one's dead. But hey, we've got a survivor up here somewhere. Yeah, this game's pretty awesome actually. I would highly recommend it. And here we go. Someone's finally alive.
I surrender.
And he's got a pet monkey.
You're not one of... A sailor on the Albatross. There was a mutiny. Broughty Bloodshark captured us and forced us to set off the traps in this damned cave. We fell one by one. Some of us ran, but I haven't seen any other crew. He's my trained monkey. Well, he's more than that. Full-fledged crew monkey of the Albatross. We have him untie hard-to-reach knots in the rigging. Wait, have you seen any of my crew? We can't be the only ones to escape the bloodbath in the cave. The captain's alive? Rachin's luck. That's good news. Listen, Broughty Bloodshark is dead set on getting into the Imperial Vault. If Captain Linwen sent you to find the crew, you'd better get there before that bloodthirsty bastard kills them all off. Here, take this bag of dried fruit. Toss some at the disarming mechanism, and Nutal will do the rest. That little guy is the only way I made it through. You two stay safe. I'll find the captain. We won't leave you to do this alone.
Alright, looks like we got a bag of fruit. Hopefully it'll help us do some damage. Can't say I've ever quested using a bag of fruit before. But we can also jump. This game is co-op as well. I'm not playing with anyone right now. It's a mass multiplayer online game, so you can have large groups and you can actually go into player versus player zones that literally there could be 400 people there at once fighting. There's 3 different factions, so it's very interesting because if you try to pick on one's faction too hard, the other one can come and take your bases from behind. Basically, it's like a setup where you have 3 different bases you start off with, kind of like in a triangle, and you want to capture towers.
Oh, a simple ritual. Oh, small-minded fool. The undead. Oh, small-minded.
And as you go in one direction, the other faction can come behind and take the towers if you're not defending them. Worms and guts for fishing. Still looking for this vault. I should eat some food real quick. You can. You can definitely kick people out of the game. I would definitely recommend getting this if you haven't. I haven't played anything else in at least, I'd say 2 or 3 months. Just imagine what damage you could do if I actually had any good gear. Ouch. Probably not smart to step on that. We finally got to use the dried fruit. Should use the dried fruit. Looks like we might be getting close to the vault.
Free at last.
See, look, there's Jack right there. And we're gonna take that archer out of line of sight, so he can't shoot us anymore. Man, this don't look like no joke. And as I mentioned earlier, I am take like a lot of extra damage versus fire, so don't want to step on that. Now, I don't know why they have all these siege weapons way down here in the dungeon. Doesn't make any sense. And we're through. And the slave cannot be bothered to stop digging in the corner, as there's a massive fight going on in the room. Sit down.
My eternal thanks.
Oh, now they're gonna leave. They could have just used their shovel to hit one of those guys. Probably would have helped a bunch. Oh, now we gotta go talk to this nut-all guy. You're talking about this right here? That blue ball is like a Sort of like a force field, it absorbs damage. It's a defensive thing that I'm doing. Gotta find this guy. He's gotta be right here somewhere. Oh, there he's over here. He was hiding on me.
You were. Let me see. If he hasn't all.
Use my wand attack so you can see that. It's just really slow. That drops that. They're all respawning on top of me. Not good. The respawn rate on this game is super fast. Which is good because it would be boring without it. Backtracking through the same dungeon. And the purple glow of my hands, when the hands glow, what's happening is I'm proccing the this spell right here that I have to cast, and whenever I proc it by using that light attack that shoots like the long beam, I can instantly cast that spell, and it also knocks down troops as long as they haven't been hit by it too much recently. So it's procced right now, so if I press that spell, it'll instantly cast that long keyed up spell right here. It just increases my damage quite a bit. Alright, take care. Alright, yeah, I was getting messages during this. Some questions about the game. But anyway, back to Luck of the Albatross. As you can see, it's somewhat of a long quest. We're working our way through the dungeon. We've got to kill Bosun Firein at this point, and it looks like he's going to be pretty simple because we have help at this point. So as long as you don't let him focus on you, as you can see, you can just wear him down. Just wanting to attack other people. If you're a melee character, it might be a little more difficult, but just back off if you need to heal or get your life back. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage.
At least I'm still alive.
In fact, one of the easier quest bosses there is. Since you have help. Alright, now we're going into the Great Cavern. Hopefully our luck will continue. Here we go. Talk to Captain Linwin again. She wasn't much help, but at least we got the quest done.
Here, take this whistle. Give it a sharp blast, and my crew will help you fight any mutineers in your...
Alright, so now we've got to get the Kindle pitch. It's right here in front of us, not a big deal. And we got to distract 3 mutineers. So the goal for this is going to be burn a siege weapon, burn the battering ram, and burn packed fire cells. So you can imagine all of that probably has to do with that big boat over there. I wouldn't say it was rocket science to figure that out. So we've got a couple guys down here. Take care of them real quick. Use the captain's whistle for some help. See what happens. Looks like it didn't work. Try it again. Yep.
From the sides.
Gonna die.
Circle around.
One thing that really sucks is when you leave an area and go into a new area, like when we went through that door, your summon pet will go away. It's what I'm used to using, and the tank wasn't there, which is why they were running around chasing me like I was super unimportant. So now we finally got the whistle to work. We got some help. This is a good thing, because they already killed my little summon. This guy's packed a punch. They will go down. There we go. Let's see if we got anything good. Stuff to sell. Alright, so here's the battering ram, so we're going to set that on fire. Pretty simple. Self-explanatory. Alright, on to the next thing. Go ahead and get our help early on this one instead of waiting until they start wailing on us. Always take advantage of these quests that let you get help. Let you get them done with it quicker so you can move on to the next great thing. Nobody's got to be a hero, you just got to get the quest finished. Alright. Use the whistle real quick with these archers. This Tempest. Don't like other spellcasters. Seem to do a lot of damage. But they're lightning blocking the kill. Done. Alright, let's burn the siege weapon. Knock it out. Good stuff. Even found us a diamond necklace. It's not a bad day when you get a diamond necklace, right? Alright. Let's blow that whistle. Now that guy just teleported to us and tried to catch us off surprise. So when you're doing this quest, make sure you watch out for that. Especially if you're one of those characters that's does a lot of damage but doesn't have a lot of health. Depending on how you built your character, you may be a little bit less tanky than others. I personally don't have a ton of health, which is why I have my defensive spell right here.
Fools! What are you doing out there?
Burns. Burn that. Now we gotta go kill a Brawdy blood shark. Fortunately for us, I can walk on water. Actually, it's just very shallow if you look. Alright, so here we are. Looks like we're right beyond this guy on the dock here. Alright. So he's in this area somewhere. There he is, right there. So I'm gonna wait, make sure my pet doesn't do anything crazy. Didn't know where he'd run off the dock. Alright, here we go. Let's take this guy out. Then we'll be done with this quest. Use our overpower. Punch the damage in real quick. Down. Finish him off. Done deal. Oh man, now we gotta rescue somebody? Man, this is a long quest. But that's good. More stuff to do. One of the great things about this game is they have so much scenery for you to check out. which is why some of the quests can be a little lengthy. They put so much time in for you to go in these zones, and you may only go in it once or twice. So they want you to get your bang for your buck. So looks like Veneer is going to be above in this boat.
We have to get out of here.
What's going on?
You don't understand. Then it's over. There's no way the mutineers will fight without him. Toward the end, he frightened even... Thank the gods. If only I'd burned the curse. You must know, Var.
Alright, back to Captain Linwin. But let's get this chest real quick. I highly recommend opening all these that you can, so you can get your ledgerman up. As you see, ledgerman level 5. Plus you get experience every time you unlock a chest, so it's a win-win.
The traitors lost what we first planned. We were. But those days are over. Those who planned it. It may not be much. But Bulag, because it's the unluckiest thing I could think of. I don't want my shit.
Now we're done with Linwin and on to talk to Bulag.
Why'd you do it?
I really wonder who was in charge of naming everybody in this game. I think they just must have ran out of names. Hopefully Bulag will let us leave.
Now, you bury them.
Oh look, it's the guy with the monkey from before.
Can't say where the Albatross will head next, but you're always welcome aboard. None of us will forget what you did here. Saving our lives is a little more than just help. Next time you see us, we'll be privateers. Nuttall and I are going to miss you.
And we got this Bloodshark Cutlass.
We scrounged a bit and came up with something.
604 silver. Good deal. Mission over. And that's how you get it done.